Complexity and NRG, they're in OT, and we're here to watch them, baby. Okay, that's it. Almost goes hard. Lyrics to sing sweet lullabies to. Heavy A-lean. I mean, nice to jump into OT for once, sing full buys, but... Okay. Grim, he gets 1 here. Probably didn't like that he fell off there, but... Okay, that's a rough one. It's a rough one. Bro, why is his name E-Liege? What is he doing? Oh, man. E-Liege. These MFs can't take a round serious. Listen, hexed in a left in a clutch should not be a sentence, but actually he's fragging out. Did Complexity choke a lead? I don't know. I joined this at OT. I was watching M80 Liquid before this. I can check. Let me check for you. While you can watch at low FPS Hex try and clutch this. No, this was just back and forth. The half was like, it was 7-5 and then 5-7. I think Complexity did maybe a bit of a comeback. Yeah, it was nothing like crazy with it. Brother, Tyloo are probably not even gonna qualify. Let's be honest. Although somehow they're unimaginably, somehow Tyloo are better with Orman or AU man. Makes no sense. Just get rid of Advance and put Mosey in there, man. What is going on over there? Anyway, forget about that. That's a different, sad reality. Right, they're gonna have to beat Mongols, Greyhound with Dexter, and they're not even guaranteed to beat Lin Vision. So, what's the plan? Okay, what is going on over here? Okay, JT in a 1-on-3. Maybe I should cast it. Who knows? He creeps outside of the donut smoke. Tries to clear the info on A side, but not entirely sure. Not yet aware of the T creeping up through Red Room, and doesn't clear the angle in time. I mean, that's also true. We haven't even reached the RMR yet, to be fair. I mean, New Happy aren't gonna make the major, but they could, if then New Happy eliminate Tyloo to make the RMR, that's already a win. So. Can't complain about it. NRG in Major again. How many slots does the NA RMR have? 5, right? 5? Same as last time. Would be 5. And that's the Americas as a whole. You'd have to say Furia and Liquid, both probably guaranteed to make it from the RMR. And then you kind of have to take your pick from Brazil. Daps, like, NRG is probably a sub 50% chance of making it, if I had to guess. Okay, full balls to the wall rush here. Let's see how good Daps' aim is. I haven't had... Okay, well... OC in a 1-on-5. Oh, brother. Yeah, that's the thing. No, I'm not even talking about NA Tier 2. Like, there's no chance, for example, like, a wildcard to make the major. Obviously not. But, like, M80 could make the major. M80 has actually a decent chance to make the major, in my opinion. M80 over NRG. That's just my 2 cents. JT not having his signature CS2 aim. It'd be a shame if he just went back to being like low stat IGL, because at that point, like that's when the complexity looked their worst, is when he was just a guy filling in the chair but having good calls. Okay, what's OC up to? Not OC, Hozak. No, I switched at the wrong time. Oh, they switched sides. I was like, OC's the T side op, but complexity, yeah, I mean, yeah, but 70% is about as high as you can get for any team. No team is higher locked than that for any region. Well, for Europe, you could probably say vitality is like 90%, just because I can carry them to the major alone, but you know what? DAPS, I mean, I don't know if the 143 ADR is real, but 20 and 17 is definitely real, so honestly, DAPS, you've earned the right to be a player if you can have a positive KD against complexity. You know, don't retire. That's my 2 cents on the matter. Okay, Elige. Perfect clear? Perfect clear. You know he does it every time. Damn, the synergy's gone crazy. Okay, Elige 1 on 2. He's got the bomb down, but Hex and Fang are quick on his tail. Towards 2 on the long side, he goes for the one tap, but he doesn't make it. Nice try from Elige. Was the bomb plump? Symbolic only. Oh, my cat is arriving. Meow. Meow. We'll let the broken auto director. We'll not talk about that, man. We'll let the broken auto director run this while I feed the cat or whatever. I've returned. Pleasing to see that we are in another OT. We've got more to look at. My cat is loud. My mic just picks it up. FaZe does not have a 99% chance of making it to the major. No way near. Vitality? Maybe 85 to 90. Maybe, I think Vitality is 95. Cloud9, not 95. G2, not 95. Okay, we're back to... I'm directing this again. My 2 cents. Correct Elige aim never fails. I mean, that's the most accurate statement you've ever said about a team, to be fair. Somehow this turned into a 2-on-2, so I guess I'll cast it. Flopping Elige, making their way through the cave. In the meantime, OC still trying to patrol middle, unaware that they've completely abandoned the area. Smoke down to obscure the transit, and Nade attempted to obscure that. In the meantime, Floppy, of course, molotoving the freshly smoked location. Bit of confusion in that. Floppy now stuck between two very difficult 90-degree angles, chooses to go aggressive instead. Doesn't clear the left side though, and that, oh, it could have been a really rough situation. Wait, OC misses. Floppy gets a free pass at a second chance. That's, looking at that from Floppy's perspective only, he gets just completely lucky. Ooh, full clears right side, OC misses, and then full clears completely around the other way. How's that happen, man? Greyhound should definitely beat Lin Vision with Dexter. They're not gonna. At Mount Mongols, Greyhound is like a 55-45. I don't know to whom. Probably, I would still lean it towards Greyhound, because Greyhound, they beat Mongols at the RMR, even if they won't beat Mongols like generally, like on average. You know what I mean? So I still think it's fine. Have to rebind it. Oh no, Grim's dead. Never mind. I was like, why can't I go to slot 7? Because Grim's deceased, brother. Okay, aggression. Breeze choosing to peek into Jaguar, hiding in the smoke, looking to... Bro, Dexter doesn't need local meta. There's no such thing as that. Maus with Dexter would beat all the APAC teams, maybe, except Mongols maybe. So they're still gonna beat every other APAC team. And they're not gonna get worse. They literally can't get worse. Even individually, if they play the exact same strats, Dexter's better than Sicko in this position, in my opinion. So this, I don't think there's a way they don't make it. Just individual level. Elige, precarious on the spray there. Would have been better instead of going for the headshots, and that leaves JT in a very difficult to control 1-on-2, but he has the timing. Yeah, but he's not going up against EU. He's going up against, like, Advent. He's gonna be fine, bro. And G's not gonna pose a threat, let me tell you. JT managed to get the bomb down. If he can escape towards Donut, he'll be in a more favorable position, but chooses to play around the box. It's a rough angle, and he does his best trying to peek between the right and left side. Nevertheless, 16 each. NRG not giving up as we enter the first half of the second overtime. And let me speak over... Okay, thank you. I don't want to get DMCA'd by Denzel. Okay. OC, pick up your rope, thank you. Okay, Holzerk perhaps going for an opening pick in this last round of a mini half, as you may call it. Choosing not to go so aggressive on mid control this time, NRG, opting to just throw the utility and leave. That allows Elise to just take a duel straight down the alleyway and get Breezy clean off the round. Not sure if he spotted Fang's positioning. Now, it would seem that Complexity are being forced to respect it, and with that smoke going down, it's all but assumed information. There's a bit of aggression going on from NRG. What is this position called? Jungle? Cubby hole? Oh, I'll call this one Cubby and I'll call the one inside corner. I think they were supposed to but didn't. I'm not sure. Floppy's routing is important here. He doesn't clear the close right. He doesn't clear the close right, and Fang is still there. He strikes. Oh, but he misses the spray. That's an absolute shambles from Fang. He had a winning position there. He just didn't know it. Leaves Depth very uncomfortable in a 5-on-3 disadvantage, and OC unable to get anything done. He makes the right decision, but he's too little too late in the round, and he's vulnerable to a peek from JT at any moment, and it seems like as soon as the timing is ripe, oh, another missed opportunity, but doesn't seem to matter. The information was sufficient. Hex now, nothing to save for, and no peeks afforded to him except that of Hexed and Hozak. The hell? The audio was weirdly mixed. Neck and neck between these two North American squads. Wouldn't have it any other way. Good signs from NRG to be this competitive early on. Of course, you could conversely say bad signs from Complexity. I'm not quite sure which one it is yet. Having not seen enough of either of these teams. See the instant mid-smoke. Ozark throwing that, of course, but Fang going ahead of it, pushing straight forward, taking advantage of the quietness that is being afforded to them in mid. Grim opting to play from Donut on A side instead, and Fang, in the meantime, Hex is going straight through and he gets one kill but doesn't get the second. Floppy quick to trade on that, and already in the side, Breeze doesn't get the entry. Of course, in the meantime, OC managed to get a double kill, and Fang's mid-aggression is actually the round deciding factor in that, getting a lead on a timing. It's hard to observe and cast and waffle. One-man army, I respect people who be doing that. Keep grinding, keep grinding. And I'm gonna let the auto director cook. Much more A-centric this time around, but no immediate pushes yet. No smokes down either, so actually I'm gonna just quickly... OC goes for a boost peek, doesn't get the first kill, but does get the second kill. Meanwhile, Hexed, of course, preventing any push coming out. And getting a frag of his own now. NRG, they did throw a smoke down. JT's ahead of that smoke. He has the information, and if he pushes on this, which is a huge risk, but if he does, which it seems like NRG are actually waiting for. They're waiting for that regression mid-round, perhaps expecting it. Grim only able to get one, and a double stack onto the B-bomb site. NRG just waiting for a mistake. An overconfident or anxious peak from Complexity. 45 seconds in the round. It's a big map, Ancient. The rotates aren't easy, and Ozark getting a fantastic kill. repositioning behind a smoke and through a smoke. They've made the decision to rotate straight through middle, assuming that middle is completely free, which would be the right decision, but Complexity hot on their tails. Hozak, will he be affording an angle before the bomb is planted? There's already a player passed and he doesn't flick in time. His positioning is just not quite proper now. JT in a 1-on-3. Naded down to half health, and the opponents are definitely equally low, but he's going to need to find some crisp aim and paranoid about a flank already, which is not going to be the case. He has the right idea, but the AWP not the weapon for the job. Better afforded by a reload, but he can't know that for sure. Seems like he will. No kit, which is an odd choice, but you'd like to see it otherwise. I'm not sure what Hext was doing there, and OC with the AWP in this. God only knows how they won that round. They had the right idea the whole time and kind of almost dropped the ball, but you can only tip your hat and give respect to NRG in that situation. A lot of competitive North American teams, I think, even though there's no tier 1 NA team right now necessarily, I think you've got a good tier 2, like a good few tier 2 teams, like between M80, NRG, Complexity, and even some other like Wildcard. All of these guys look fairly reasonable. Opening exchange, Complexity is dropping out of tier 1, and I haven't seen Liquid play yet. So, and they're a tier 1 org for sure. But if Complexity are going to be in overtime with NRG, I wouldn't call them tier 1. That's just my 2 cents. Grim looking for re-aggression. It's a risky move. It pays off for him. He gets the first kill. Not enough damage in the second. 3-on-3. SMGs versus AKs and an AWP. And already being picked off. It looks like this will be the end of the line for Complexity unless Floppy and Hoza can make something happen. Josh, if you watched the game against M80, you wouldn't say that, bro. There was no firepower in that game, let me tell you. Hozak choosing to use the SMG close quarters in Donut. Meanwhile, Floppy and Jaguar, neither of them in the position to play this round perfection, but if anyone can manage something, it would be Hozak. Looks like he has the right idea, but if he re-aggresses into this, then it's completely the wrong play. If he can find the right timing, he has the right idea, gets 1 kill for free, backs off immediately, bomb spotted, so the instant rotation should be called out. He doesn't know that there's 2 there, but with that information, should be done. Still only 2 SMGs against 2 AKs. Instant trade frag, hold on. Get me out, Floppy. Floppy goes for the peak. We're going for a 2nd round of OT finished, 3rd round of OT started. Magnificent retake beyond what you would expect from Complexity. 3 SMGs against 3 rifles, and they just pull it off like no other. My throat is dry, man. I shouldn't have eaten an entire bag of flaming hot Cheetos right before this, but they were tasty. Damaging my entire lung and throat. It's what it is, it is what it is, it is what it is. Now, of course, the winner of this should... I don't think they would, to be honest with you. I don't think they would. I think Zaiwu wins that map 15 out of 15. But that's the problem. Liquid has no Zaiwu, so... They don't even have a Nico. Or Simple. Unwashed. NRG taking this opportunity to go out middle, nading the smoke to get info, no kill, but space afforded to them as Fang tries to attempt this maneuver once again. In the meantime, Daps catching the A aggression forces Grim to pay more attention and give up Donut. Fang definitely going to take advantage of this, and Complexity instead choosing to leave it up to NRG's question. Will NRG call the bluff? And, well, it may not even matter if they call the bluff or not. Hozak left solo to manage the entire of the site on banana side, while JT Not able to manage anything really. And Hozak's aggression is definitely watched here. He needs to make a move now. Tag is not enough. He's going to be flanked from behind as well. Cave is actually completely vacated. Hozak's probably going to be paranoid about this angle, but he doesn't have the threat coming his way, and now locked inside the cave, funnily enough. In the meantime, Grim looking for a retake, doesn't get anything given to him, in fact. But OC holding the angle, and Hozak, you probably just see him save here. 10k OT is actually a situation where you'd rather save, but not given to him. Ancient's been a better map than Inferno for a little while right now, to be honest. CS2 Inferno notwithstanding, I think CS2 Inferno has a lot of potential once people stop playing it like it's ass and start playing it like it's good. I think it has a lot of potential. Smokes a lot of different ways to play it, but if people don't play it in innovating ways, then it's not going to be innovative to watch, you know? Whereas Ancient's been experimented on every single time. CSGO, CS2, so. Fang gets one entry. Hex, did he spot him? Did he spot him? JT sneaked out through the smoke. He makes his presence known with the smoke of his own to block off the alleyway. That might force OC into a peek. Floppy's waiting for him on an off angle. Will OC be thorough and clear with his peeks, or will Floppy... Well, his position is noted now, so he gets off the off angle, funnily enough, but perhaps over-aggressive. Bit antsy, wanting to take that peek down in the first round of OT. In the second round, playing from a position of advantage. Daps, of course, afforded a lot of positioning, but the bomb nowhere near him, and actually... This is a complete lockout of the A bomb site. Just now is Complexity walking towards A, even considering that there might be players in middle, too many angles to clear, but JT will walk slowly. Donut is smoked off. And they're gonna have to figure out something, because once the smoke fades, need to freshen up the smoke and clear the angles. No information afforded to him. And with all that utility, the players on NRG are going to start to assume that there's only going to be players coming from Donut. Tap on the bomb. No stick, no face yet, but JT managed to get one kill. Daps gets the another, and a brilliant spray transfer, I have to imagine. Can we get a replay on that? Mods, can we get a replay on that? We cannot. We don't have that technology. We do not have that level of broadcasting. Daps 113. Listen, Daps, don't put disrespect on Daps' name. He's got 26 kills, 16 assists. If this scoreboard is to be believed, which I think it is. 16 assists is crazy. Even though CS2 assists are very different, but okay, what's going on here? Again, Fang and Breeze. Bit of a 1-2 combo in this mid position, and Complexity choosing to play it more passive often than not. It's just affording Fang this entire positioning. The adaptation, oh, but you can't adapt like that. You can't jiggle peek like that in CS2. Come on, Grim. You played the first CS2 final. You should know better than that. Now Leech in between a rock and a hard place. No useful weaponry, no utility, nothing to his name. Down he goes. And it looks like a flawless sweep from the T side of NRG this deep into the overtimes. Blocked off by the smoke bomb goes down, and no info gained from a little bit of spam. Seems like it's just going to be a hopeless end to a half. Weaponry disadvantage as well, just issue upon issue. OC saving a Molotov for everything, re-smoking the angle. JT gets a miraculous kill. Don't let this get too far. Don't let them get a little bit hopeful. JT could still do this. It's NACS after all. They did it. They actually did it. Is this the shit that you guys have been watching all this time, North America? Like, this is the two premier North American organizations, IGLs of respect with Daps and JT, and this is the kind of shit that you see. Like, I mean, it happens at every level, I guess. Fuck do I know? Listen. NRG, they could have closed a supremely advantageous round out. Didn't happen. And you know what? You know what? CS2 moment of learning. Saving Molotovs is no longer as valuable as saving nades for a post plant. Because they saved the Molotov. OC had a Molotov, but you would much rather have a nade in that position nowadays, in my opinion. So I think that's going to be an adaptation in the post plant that's going to separate some teams. Both teams choosing to play mid passive on CT sides, surprisingly enough. Although NRG are choosing to play hexed on red room, spotting. Risky peek, but he gets the info and doesn't get punished, so... Feeling the pressure towards mid. Where is OC playing? Towards OC is solo anchoring A. He's playing kind of a Woxic-esque between two angles. Like, this is a terrible... Like, there's no backup for you here. You have Hex watching this, which is not backup. And OC's like, I mean, he's not being threatened, so it doesn't matter. But, yeah, this doesn't make sense for OC to be... Like, he could be walked out from A main or walked out of from Donut. Like, if Elise just pushes here, the 50-50 shot of just getting a free kill. And it doesn't make sense. What do? They don't have a coach, NRG. Get a coach. Just get like any old coach. I mean, they have an analyst, right? Mix is there. But okay, what is happening? Floppy got 2 kills somehow. Floppy got 2 kills and somehow they're walking out. OC, he misses. And let me guess, save. OT save. I love saving in overtime. If you're about it, you should hunt, by the way. What the hell is Floppy doing here? What is all of complexity doing there? Like, get aggressive now. They're not going to retake now. You know that. Okay, they're doing it at least. They should be able to get most of these kills. Well... Never mind. Well, they got 1, which is better. What happened there? What was that? No scope wallbang headshot kill? I mean, he saved the AWP, so it was worth it, but... Oh, brother. This is a shambolic moment. Okay, is this an A rush or a B rush? Are we not seeing? I haven't seen many rushes at all. Which is very disappointing. I feel like at least 1 or 2 rushes should be happening in OT, but these guys are content to play slow. For once, no one taking advantage of the mid absence immediately. Elite slow playing it. Well, Hex just jiggles, I guess. It's not the best way to play it, but he's afforded a lot of information as a result of this. And no one's there to counter him this early on. Elise should be able to catch... What is OC seeing here? Okay, what an angle is that? Like... The OC is... Like, he's doing it again, man. What is this? And he's not being punished for now, but, like, he'll get punished eventually. In fact, he may even get punished now. Okay, what is going on over here? Okay, what else is happening? Okay. He gets the kill. Floppy plants in the midst of all of this, and Hozek again fragging out. 3 kills in the, oh, what the hell? Power peak from X? Okay, Hozek in a clutch. Hozek in a clutch. 3 positions to cave. 1 smoke on OC could shut him out entirely. He's out of bullets, and that's definitely been heard, so they should just stick this. They know that he's out of... Okay, well, that was... riskier than it needed to be, but once again, NRG on match points. Will we see another overtime? Probably. The way that things have been going so far, probably, but... I mean, yeah, they should have... Once the M4 started spraying, they could have easily stuck it. If they tapped it, then yeah. If they tapped it, then yeah. I missed the tap. It must have been really fast. Okay, what is going on over here? Elite's already out through middle. The info gathered in a water entry onto Fang. Donut already cleared. I wouldn't be surprised to see an acceleration straight into the A bomb site. Quick smoke and away you go. Bomb towards B though. So this could just be a pro to rotate, but joke's on complexity because there's no chance that they can actually rotate here. And... well, it turns out that they're calling the rotate, but they're rotating themselves to A. Hex goes for a wild peek. And it looks like we're seeing another OT, boys. Another OT. Unless we see another NACS round. But this one, surely this one is... okay, well, what's going on back here, first of all? JT misses a timing, but he gets the second timing. Okay, we're going to another OT. We're going to another OT. Okay, what is OC doing? He hits the best shots when there's no reason to, of course. Now, if he wins this, then this is like a generationally stupid round. Thank you. Okay, we go again. We go again. Let me take a bite of this Nutella Be Ready. Hashtag not sponsored. This probably shows up in the mic. This is ASMR. And it's not soft, it's crunchy. Anyone want some food ASMR? Hold on, let me crunch on this. Whoa. It's actually just full of Nutella. They're so good. Listen, for a price that can be arranged, alright? Anyway. We'll be eating that in a moment. That being said, Braze. How did Elite get that kill? So true. So true. Okay. One man solo B hold from Donut. Hexed. Not the man I would trust with this job, but he's apparently not doing that badly. Well, I shouldn't have called them out. Breezy with an AWP. Things I would pay to not see, but I'm gonna keep the observer on him. Well. What am I watching? What am I watching? What is Breezy have an AWP and OC's rifle? I mean, I know it's... You can't Bogdan's law on this team. There is no second AWP on this team. Fang, maybe, but Fang is not. Fang is better on the rifle. Breezy is worse on an AWP. Hex should not be AWPing. And if Daps is your secondary AWP, just disband. But so, you know. Okay, we're going for a bit of a Hozerk peek. No one to be seen though. Everyone towards the left side. Out of sight. What the hell? Breezy? Breeze gets 2 kills out of nowhere. I thought that was smoked off, but I guess not. I guess so did they. Well, they remedied the hold by putting Fang and Donut this time. Although it doesn't matter. Would Daps go aggressive on this? In the meantime, he's kind of sandwiched this entire time, not gonna lie. And he's revealed his position. But he's also a bit fortified, so... In the meantime, they do have to still worry about the red room lurk through mid, but... All's well that ends well, and it seems like they're not gonna finish on B site. So bit of a walk down mid towards A is possible, and in fact the best choice option. You get my point. Fang, probably I would trust Fang more with the side anchor than Hex, to be honest with you. So I feel like he's gonna get 1 or 2 kills here. Did he get spotted? I didn't see. Okay, well, not if you start the peak like that, brother. I mean, come on. 3-on-3 retake. An adventurous path, clearing our red room, and then already smoked off, so it's not a great start. No free shots afforded to them. OC just looking with the up through temple. Jump spots, but doesn't see anyone, and so we'll have to make his attempt a bit more furtive. Redirects outwards. I know. I really just started watching at the best time. Hex manages to clear out the donut lurk, and without that, the entire position of the T just crumbled. They don't have any stable anchor role. Hex should be able to get this kill. If he just pushes onto him, he should be able to get it, but the wrong way. He pushes the wrong way. Will someone finally be able to get 3 in a row and close out? Find out next time on America's Got Talent, Counter-Strike Edition. Can we get Valens to coach NRG and then build a talent pipeline? And then, you know what I'm saying? It leaves Cheeky with the mid-smoke. A little bit of info, just enough. In the meantime, strong aggression. Oh, what the hell? Floppy just got lucky through a smoke. I saw that, brother, on the map. Strong control down B, deep smoke, but lost a kill by pure chance or timing. Probably timing if I had to guess, seeing as you can see through the smokes a little bit better. And that's made Breeze more reluctant to hold a direct angle. Fang is holding this again with a UMP in the final round of overtime. What is going on? Mollied out and destroyed. Breezy gets 1 but doesn't get the second, and that's not a very useful smoke from Hex. What is Hozak doing? And how did Hex not take more damage? These are important questions that we're not getting the answer to. Actually, a good Molotov. Very good Molotov. Heavy damage. Where is OC? Okay, well, that's my answer. Solid half row complexity. Exploiting the weak bomb sites. Making NRG know that they're aware of the weaknesses on A, and then forcing extra players onto like Donut and mid to then get an easier B execution is probably the key there. That being said, I don't know if they're really going to win from this. Elige on 41. But Floppy on 124 ADR, allegedly. 17 assists. Daps going for an assist record. Fang not choosing to push this issue just yet. No support, of course, so he'll be playing it solo. How did Jose get that kill? Nice entry from Fang, but he did already lose a teammate, and I think this is the end of the line, to be honest with you. So, I don't have that much confidence in a Hex and Daps 2v4. Unless Daps hard clears this left corner. Oh, he spotted the barrel. Okay, it's happening again, guys. It's happening. It's happening. Why is the bomb here? Bro, Hex, run. Wait, this is accidentally genius. Depends on what Floppy sees. Hex gets the insta kill. Perfect molly to stop the rotation. He goes past it. I'm not sure if that info was heard, but he gets the bomb down just in time. In the meantime, Daps is getting this flank. He's got the perfect timing, but he needs to run now. He needs to run immediately because JT's going to get on this bomb, and I don't think he's got a chance to get that frag in time because the kit is on there. Strong attempt. Rough given the positioning. They could have won that if he had a little bit more, you know, timing, discipline, but and again, if you hold that, then he checks you. It's a whole mess. It's a whole mess. Good game, good game. I mean, it's definitely shows that NRG has potential, but also that complexity is washed, in my opinion, because NRG didn't play that well. But complexity have definitely, they're playing to the level of NA competition, if I'm going to be honest.